Okay guys, this is the Saga 35th anniversary edition. As you have seen in many other videos, this one comes with the yellow decorations, and all you need to do is just imagine put a taxi sign up here, you know, the yellow taxi light, and it becomes a taxi already. So very suitable for those who are trying to be in a taxi business. Despite taxi business going down, we Grab and all the other Okay, this is the new Saga 35th anniversary edition. Let's take a look from the side. See that there are only few items. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 items to be specific. Side skirts, side wing mirror, wood tray, and what they call it, garnish on the interior, yellow garnish. So nothing much to shout about, and if you call yourself a 35th edition, you might as well do a better job than just putting the garnish. However, the 1,100 units that are for sale, what am I talking about? For sale have been sold, all have been sold out. So I'm just taking this video for you and telling you that, well, the 1,100 units, all the best, limited edition, because it's nothing great, nothing great. Because if you want to give a homage to the 35th edition, you've got to learn to do something better Proton designers, come on. 35 years and you have shown how far you have gone. Nowhere. Just putting the yellow garnish on a metal cluster, which is just a plastic ring inside, as you can see, plastic ring inside, and then just another, this is also another plastic, just a plastic cap, like a Lego set, stick on, and then on the interior, look at that, this is another yellow plastic, just like the Lego yellow, just pushed in, clip on, and then the mini what do you call it, stitching, yellow stitching on this particular gear handbrake cover. So overall everything is the same with the Saga that we have. Let's look at the back. Nothing to shout about at all, nothing. Seat covers are probably the same. I can't remember the other one. Please watch my video on the Saga that we shot earlier this year. So for 35th anniversary, this is just a gimmick to sell 1,000 unit cars. That's why everybody is buying the Vezza, because the people in Proton are very lack and very slack. Given a choice, I would also buy a Vezza, because this was an opportunity for Proton to do something, for the designers to show that they are capable. But come on, are you telling me that you're just capable of putting some clip-on plastic? And you look at this, the gap. Look at the gap of this and this. What kind of workmanship? Very poor workmanship. should at least custom made that whole piece of plastic as one. If you can't do it, then you should be able to put some patterns to it so that the joints are not so gappy, the gap between the joints are not so big and not so ugly. It's really very, very badly done. So if people from Proton is watching this, you should wake up. You are just like Apple now, which is very, very slack because your cars are selling well. It will come a day where everybody will overtake you. Look at the rims is still okay, but nothing much has been done. It's just a matte finish on the chrome, on the rims, which is quite disappointing. You could have done something on the logo, right, to commemorate your 35th anniversary. What 35th anniversary commemoration is this? Just a gimmick to sell more cars. Come on. And this is a car. This is a car without the side skirts and the front and the front skirting. Has not been fixed yet. Has not been fixed yet. The front skirting, which is supposed to be in yellow. So once fixed, the car will look like this. Once fixed, the car will look like this. You will have the yellow skirting at the side and the yellow skirting at the front. If I am the owner, I would not fix that yellow skirting at the front as well. Which is, look, at the first glance you will look at these two very big gaps, which makes it so ugly. Come on, not refined at all. You should at least make this a one piece. Even you can't make it for the back, because the back is very curvy because of the expansion and contraction of plastic. You can at least do for the front because the front is straight, and this is just pure laziness on the engineer's part, on the designer's part. And I think this 35th anniversary edition was just done last minute. Some genius came out with a marketing idea, so they just slapped a few pieces of finishing as yellow, and then you ship out this product. The person who designed this, the person who approved this, should have their head chopped off, because it's very, very poor execution of product. And I am quite surprised that people from high up in the Proton management actually agree to this. This is pure ugliness. Really, really very bad quality. Here's another look at the meter plastic. That's all. That's the outline of the meter with the yellow plastic, and nothing much. That's all. And granted, this car is less than $40,000. Granted, this car may be cheaper than the higher spec Axia, but come on, you are a mass manufacturer. You are Proton. You are now backed by Geely. You are able to produce parts that are much, much better than this. Come on, man. 35 years and this is where you have gone. I think the 1985 Proton Saga would have been better finished than this. So for me, it's very, very utter disappointment. I am not an automotive journalist, so I do not owe anybody any duty to be nice or diplomatic. I'm just being pure honest. So for those of you who are thinking of buying, anyway, this car is already sold out, but you did not miss anything. Those of you who thought of buying and didn't get it, you did not miss anything. I would think that the normal spec or the normal Saga is nicer than this, because the yellow really makes it ugly, and the designer who actually came out with this could have done a better job. So, well, at this point in time where people are losing jobs, the designer in Proton is actually doing a bad job. They should lose their job also. Of course, I don't like anybody to lose their job, but when people do things below par, they should lose their job. So, well, if this video offended you, please press the dislike button and please tell us how displeased you are. Of course, we are just being honest. And I think being in the automotive industry for 35 years, China is only about 15-20 years, and China has already improved by leaps and bounds the quality of finishing. You look at the first Cherry car, which is so bad, where there were gaps on what they call it, the dashboards and all. And today, people in China can produce cars like Neo. Come on, look at Neo. What a leap in terms of quality, finishing, design. But Proton is still Proton. In fact, Proton has back pedal and to be worse. So clearly something needs to be done, and some people need to wake up and buck up. This is pure crap. 35 years of crappiness. No wonder there is no development, there is no progress. No wonder the national first biggest manufacturer has become second. Perodua have overtaken. Perodua was supposed to be second, but Perodua is now first. Come on, man. You should wake up, Proton. Okay, this is the look from the back, and of course, because this car is dark interior, the yellow shines. But if you look closely at the quality of the plastic, well, it's very poor. Very poor. They could have done a better job. And you see the yellow plastic garnish there is too thick. It's too thick and it doesn't look refined. It looks very rough. So people in Proton should wake up, and maybe they should watch videos on how Neo and other cars are being designed and get some cues from there. Because otherwise, this is purely very bad eyesight, very bad aesthetics. Actually, if you look at this car without the side skirting, at the bottom and the front, it looks even better than the actual unit with the side skirting, because the side skirting is too much for this car, and this car is not that big or that wide to get such a thick skirting, so it's very ugly.